Texas Rangers have just completed a victory lap here at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington. And we send it down to Matt Weiner. Matt.
Hello, Texas. After nearly 40 years here, the World Series is coming to Arlington. Here to accept the franchise's very first American League Championship trophy, Team President Nolan Ryan. Managing General Partner and CEO Chuck Greenberg. General Manager John Daniels. And here to present the trophy, Honorary American League President Jackie Autry.
39 years ago, a young man by the name of Nolan Ryan left the California Angels, Gene Autry's beloved California Angels. He came to Texas to pitch. I think it's only appropriate that Mrs. Gene Autry gets to present the William Herridge American League Championship Award to Nolan Ryan.
Nolan, you're such a part of Texas baseball. What does it mean to you to bring a World Series here?
Well, our fans have waited a long time. This organization has waited a long time. And this team coming out of spring training was on a mission. And it's unbelievable the resiliency they had and the hard work and all the things that we went through. But I think it's a credit to our organization, John Daniels and the staff that he put together, and Ron Washington and his staff, and then the players. And so I just want to say I'm proud and honored to be here tonight. Thank you.
For all your accomplishments on the way to the Hall of Fame as a player, you only got to pitch in the World Series as a 22-year-old in 1969. You're back.
It's unbelievable. You never know where life takes you. But to be here tonight, I can honestly say that I probably have a better appreciation than I ever had.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chuck, after the prolonged bidding process, you officially only took over this team in August. This isn't supposed to be this easy.
Hey, you know what? When you got a ball club like ours and an organization like ours and fans like ours, you know what? Let's get used to it, Texas. Let's do it every year.
John Daniels, you put this team together, going back to the trade that brought Elvis Andrus and Neftali Feliz here, in more recent years, the Josh Hamilton deal. In the last year alone, guys like Vladimir Guerrero, Benji Molina, and of course, Cliff Lee. When did you think you had a contender that could pull this off?
I want to recognize a bunch of our scouts, our development staff, all our players and coaches out here. These guys have absolutely killed it. We're a true organization, and we've done everything for all of our fans. 54,000 here loud, and everybody back home. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, John. Ron, you've always been so even-keeled with this team. You talk about taking what the game gives to you. What has the game given you tonight?
They gave me a bunch of guys that show up every single day, and they leave their heart on the field. They love the game of baseball. They love when all these fans show up here. And tonight, you've seen exactly what they worked hard for since February, and they deserve it. They're the greatest bunch of guys I've ever worked with in my whole career.
So many great stories on this team. Colby Lewis is as good as any of them. He was pitching in Japan last year. He just won you 2 games at this ALCS. What did he show you tonight?
Well, he showed me exactly what everyone showed me since we started playing baseball here in Texas in 2007 when we started. He went out there tonight, and he certainly gave us everything he had. He showed the heart, he showed the grit, and he made everything he had to do out there tonight. He got it done. And he got it done for every single guy, every single fan, every single person that had anything to do with the Texas Rangers, and we all did it together.
Congratulations, Ron. We do have one more trophy to hand out here. Jack Yawtrey is back for the presentation of the American League Championship Series MVP trophy to Josh Hamilton.
Ladies and gentlemen, there were a lot of MVPs in this game for the Texas Rangers. Josh Hamilton just happy to get the lucky straw. He's the 8th outfielder to win the American League MVP award. He hit .350 with 4 home runs, and he's well deserving of this award. And they were scared of him because they kept walking him.
Four home runs, 7 RBIs. You were supposed to be slumping back in the ALDS. Seems like a long time ago now. When did you know you had your timing and your stroke back?
Well, first of all the glory goes to God, Jesus Christ. Secondly, I love my teammates. I love them so much. Any of these guys could have got this award. I'm happy to have it. But at the same time, these guys, I don't want to talk about myself. I want to talk about them. Because we are the reason we're here.
Why are you here as a group then? Why is this group here then?
This group's here because they don't know how to fail. The chemistry of the team is something like I've never known anywhere. All the guys love each other. And we support each other. And we love the fans.
I know you'd love to keep this to the Rangers as a whole, but after all you've been through personally, how gratifying is it to be up here right now and headed to the World Series?
I'll be honest with you that in the 9th, A-Rod was up, and I'm tearing up out there. I'm trying to hold it back in case it hits a ball to me. But it means a lot. Everything I've been through and what God's brought me through to this point, to this group of guys, I'm so excited. I feel blessed.
By the way, you should have Cliff Lee available for Game 1.
That'll be really, really nice.
I would imagine so. Congratulations. Josh Hamilton, ALCS MVP. Ernie Johnson, let's send it back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. What an unbelievable scene here in Arlington. And a very humble MVP of this series in Josh Hamilton, accepting the accolades that you say this entire team deserves as they win their first pennant and head to the World Series to face either the Philadelphia Phillies or the San Francisco Giants.
When you watched this team, when we came in to do this series, you knew the Texas Rangers were a good ball club. You knew they were a together ball club. But I didn't know how good of a ball club they were. They out-pitched the Yankees, they out-hit the Yankees, they out-slugged them, and they outran them.
This is a franchise that began play in 1961 as the Washington Senators with one winning season. Moved to Texas in '72, and Ted Williams was their first manager. There was nothing in the postseason. 96, 98, 99, they met the Yankees and won one game, lost 9. But then they beat Tampa Bay, and now they've beaten the champs, the New York Yankees, to advance to their first World Series.